everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back to do a reading for the sign of Libra for the season of Scorpio. Now, I guess there's a Libra who needed this reading because I did it out of turn. Libra should have been the last reading that come out for this cycle. But whatever, we gonna go with it since that's what I did. It literally just occurred to me. I'm like, wait, Scorpio, Libra, no, that's backwards. Anyway, Sag will be out next. Overall energy, Libra, we have 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands for the first line. We have the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles for the second line. We have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords for the third line. We got a lot of Knights out this bitch. Libra, what's going on? What's going on? It feels as though... Excuse me. Shit, y'all already know what that is. That's my little morning cipher. Libra. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's like y'all left. You left a situation, or you're going to leave a situation. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Either you have left a situation, or you are leaving a situation currently, or about to through the course of Scorpio season. I gotta sneeze again. Shit. Hold on. Better to blow than keep dealing with it. Sorry. Alright. So, either you have left a situation, you're about to leave a situation, and it feels as though you've been waiting on the right opportunity, the right time to do this. 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. And it's like now, something's about to present itself for you to move forward. On the other side of that, you could have walked away from someone or something, chose a different path, and it's like the rhyme and reason for everything it's coming to the surface. It's like if you did this in haste and with all these Knights out here, I feel as though now you mentally are starting to re-examine your choices. But I really do feel from the majority of those watching this that you were about to embark on a new journey. You know, I have 6, 7, 8 of Cups out here. And then I have 7 with next to the 2 of Cups, that's 9 of Cups. So like I said, you, and then I have the Queen, that's 10 Cups. Interesting. If someone left you, Libra, that cycle is coming back around. Big time. If someone went out there to explore their options, to see what else was available in the world of dating and love and romance, this person is on their way back to you. Here they are. This person is, I feel like they're returning, either you or them. Somebody's coming back around because they had to go out to figure out that you were their only, it's like their true soulmate. Like, you were their stability. Like, you were like somebody, I guess they didn't know about the journey. You know what I mean? Not everyone has an assigned twin. We all got plenty of soulmates. But I feel like this person didn't know. And I'm not saying I don't have people on my channel and people who come across this information who aren't new. But I have yet to run across someone on my channel, seriously, who does not know about the twin flame journey, who is not resonating with that concept. Now, I've met people who genuinely be like, no, you know, like, I don't believe there's one person for another, that sort of thing. And when I say twin, I don't mean necessarily romantic, although that would be great. But not everybody twin is fuckable. Let's just put it in that category, okay? Sometimes there are boundaries and ethics and just decency, you know, and it's not like that. It's not for that. Your twin could end up being a mentor, or you could be a mentor to your twin. You just don't know. Sometimes they're just these uncanny connections to people. A lot of times that's just past life energy. But on that rarest of rare occasion, no, you have met a kindred. You have met a piece of yourself out there. And I'm not talking about a soul tie that you left a tendril to through another lifetime. No, not at all. I'm talking about the real deal Holyfield. And I feel like somebody went and explored their options, but I feel like it kept being pointed out. Like everything just, like, reminded them of you, of what y'all had. Like, real strange. This person left in their immaturity. They did. I see a lot of youthful energy out here. I mean, look at the difference between the Knight of Pentacles. Look how young the single rider is. And look, at least by the time, you know, you get to the Knight of Swords, there are two riders, right? But they at least look more mature, like they've grown up a little bit. Like, at least late teens, like 19 into their 20s here. And this is like just a straight kid, a child, learning to ride bareback. You know what I mean? Like, just totally different. Yeah. It's like now that shit coming back. The wheel is spinning back. They left to find their happiness only to realize that their happiness was with you. Like, there is no other connection, emotional connection, that makes them feel the way this one does. Period. Yeah. And now there's this newfound confidence. Mm-hmm. It's like, if you ever thought that arrow didn't hit him, right? When you shot your arrow at him, so to speak, you know, when you put it all out there, when you went to them and was like, you know, I want you, XYZ. And it's so funny, I do feel for some of you, you actually, told them. Like, you was hip to the game. You knew. It reminds me of the Page of Cups, how the page has that cup on the ground, they're peer into it all excitedly. And it's like, you could be dealing, I mean, I got Scorpio heavy out here, I do. I feel like it's like you try to hold it as an example. Yeah, it's like you didn't force it. Hey, Fee. You merely gave them the information and let them decide what to do with it. And you went on about your way. You did. Yes. Yes, miss. Yeah, Libra. You did. You did. You went on about your way. Damn. You moved on with enlightenment and a sense of peace. You didn't go look for another person. You went on with the path on your journey alone. The Hermit's a single person. They just, you know, hit the Motel 6 button, said we'll leave the light on for you, and pushed on your way. Ever ready to harvest and reap and all of that. You know, it's like, I'm looking at the Reaper here, like, because the wheel's out here, and that's like a sign of karmic justice. It's like, you moved on with a knowing and acceptance of any sort of karmic repercussions for whatever this is, for walking away. Like, whatever you did it knowingly. You fine. And you also went forward with a willingness to cut off anything that obstructs your path. And if that person was somehow obstructing your path, Libra, you had no problem, you know, rotating that sickle and, you know, cutting something down. And, you know, you've been, I get very reserved with this Queen of Cups. It's more than demure, you know. I mean, I do get a little bit of hurt feelings here. I do. It's just the way her eyes are down. She is focused on self-love, for sure. But, I don't know. There's something else there. Let me see. Besides self-love, what is this Queen of Cups focused on? The person embodying this energy. If it's Libra, show us what they're focused on. Thank you. The truth? Shit. Oh. That's funny, right? Because it's like Ace of Swords is on the bottom of the deck over here. They're focused on truth. The truth about passion. They want truthful, passionate communication. And that's all they want. If they can't have that, then they want nothing. Wow. Told you she was intent. Focus. She wants more than sex. This Queen of Cups is not playing around. She is not. She's not here for just a good time. That's why she's not even involved. That's why she had to walk away. If you're embodying the Queen of Cups energy, Libra, you want it more than just passion. She's focused on high vibration. You know, the Ace of Swords or the King of Swords. That's not a low vibing King of Swords. I mean King of Wands. I misspoke. Not at all. It's like, I want all or nothing. And she knows her worth. You know, she's cool. She's like, I got the golden delicious apple. Everybody love that. I'm just going to hold on to it. She values herself. She values her passions. She values her energy. And she's not sharing willy-nilly. Now, Libra, either you are going to communicate this, and I kind of think you have to. Ooh. 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 Mm. Mm. For some of y'all, I really feel like you're going to end up walking away from someone for good. You just value yourselves too much to deal with any sort of bullshit, regardless of a past life connection. You want to be genuinely happy. And I feel like for the first time in your life, you're willing to actually fight for what you want. Fight for your own self-worth. I feel like you have been choosing everybody else for so long, like just taking care of everybody else for so long, that you hadn't been taking care of yourself. And that you have received some level of divine intervention to help free you from just too much responsibility. Too many people taking advantage. It's like, look, it's like everybody comes to you, Please help me, please help me, please help me, please help me, please, 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 please. And these could be like kids, like you could have a lot of kids, or you could be a teacher of some sort, the hermit out here. But I feel like a lot of young-minded people, maybe immature people, you could, like, maybe that's why mentoree came out before, I don't know. But, yeah, you had to choose yourself. And what was more important? For some of you, this is the choosing between the connection you have with the Most High and the connections you have with people. And it's like, no, you're walking towards your connection with the divine. To a degree, I feel like you're tired of people pumping you up, filling you full of air and shit. A good game. Look, talk about it, but don't be about it. See how nothing's grounded? Right? You can always help others. You know how to take care of things, but others can't help you. And it's like, how many times can you be disappointed? How many times can your heart be broken? How many times do you have to recover from some bullshit? 2 swords here, page here, ace there, that's 4 swords. And plus the ace of swords is over here. It's like, okay, how many times before you finally go, enough's enough, and you choose you? No more putting the pieces back together for you from other people causing chaos in your life. You're not dealing with that anymore. This seems like a continuation, Libra. During your season, you guys remember you weren't, kryptonite had no effect on you. And it feels as though you are still dealing with all of that you are still getting yourself out of all of that bullshit. Good job, though. You're maintaining the fight. But I want you to know, just because people may not be, no, actually that's not true. They are talking. All these swords are up. Like, you are getting some pushback, but it don't matter. You stay focused on you. Absolutely. Look, see how that cup in that hand right there? See how it's like you were being prevented from grabbing your own cup, from choosing you? And it's like, see how the divine intervention comes, and it's like, it's okay. Don't worry about that. I got something for you. Don't worry. All's going to work out in your highest and greatest good. You keep doing what you're doing. Bravo, Libra. Alright, guys, I love you. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, potentially the subscribe button, notification bell. Thank you. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com, or Tell All Your Business Tarot on Instagram. Light and love. Oh, thank you for your donations and your private bookings. They are super, super appreciated. Alright, bye.